you know, those guys in there are guilty. And all of us think that they're guilty. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked because I thought we were winning too. So I'm like, oh my God. Waiting for a verdict is always probably the most stressful time. One time in particular I could tell you about, we'd been on trial for about 3 weeks. We take a break. I had told my clients, hey, bring people because we may be doing closing arguments. You want to be able to show support. You want to be able to show that jury that you have people that have your back, that people in this community love, care, and know about you. We take a little break. I come out, I go into this ante room. I come in and I see my clients look all stressed out. The jurors think we're guilty. What are you talking about? How do you know that? And one of their friends was talking to the jurors. We go have lunch. I interview these friends, these witnesses. We came to the courthouse and there was this juror outside. We didn't know he was a juror and he started talking to us and he was like, you know, those guys in there are guilty. And all of us think that they're guilty. And I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked because I thought we were winning too. So I'm like, oh my God. My co-counsel was like freaking out. And we get back after the break and I've got to say something now. Because one of the jurors has spoken to members of the public. I got to let the court know. I don't even want to because I think we're winning. I don't want to blow up this jury. I tell the judge, she's upset at me. Why were they talking to the jurors? I'm like, Judge, I have no idea. I'm in here. I'm not out there. I have no idea what's going on out there.
Right.
I'm just telling you what I've been informed of and I've got to raise it. And so she's all huffing and puffing, all upset now because it could blow the trial. She decides, okay, we're going to question these people that you spoke to, these people that came in support. And then I want to speak with the specific juror. And I go, don't we have to speak with all of them? Because the people said that all the jurors felt this way. People that I was speaking to, they come and they testify and they say what happened. And their story didn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm starting to think that these guys were lying. What are they doing? Did they just blow this whole thing for me? And not only that, but the guy that they were saying said it, he's just a go-along. I don't care about him. Even if he's against stuff, he's a go-along guy. He's not one of the strong jurors. Then they bring in the juror and they question him and he lies. And the next day we all come back to court. I'm just like, oh my God. And they're going to dismiss that juror just to make sure everything's okay. The next day we come back and the judge says, you know, I looked at some things. I think we have to interview all the jurors. One by one, each juror came in without the presence of everybody else. And this is when you really started to see who was with us and who was against us. And what was exposed was that juror, he was against us. He had been talking about this to other jurors the whole time. And what we could see is I could start to see who was with us by the fact when they got off that witness stand and they came back through the well, it's an unconscious thing, but the ones that sided with us, that came near our table, those were the ones that were with us. And at the end, it really showed me who the strong juror was. Anyway, that juror got dismissed. It was 5 days of jury deliberation and they came back not guilty on all 18 counts. Life sentence cases too.